Now, ladies and gentlemen, I would like to welcome our next keynote speaker, who is the founder of Zoticos Private Limited, Mr. Manish Tandon. Please welcome him with a huge round of applause.
Good evening, everyone, and thank you, Arvind. First of all, I just want to start with one line which we speak about in our industry, that there are no strangers here. It's just the friends we haven't met. And Arvind, thank you once again to getting us introduced to every friend of ours. Okay, it gives me an immense pleasure in talking about. I think Mr. Joshi has covered everything. I don't need to say anything about the industry, and I will be a too novice a person to say anything in front of him. So I'm not going to talk about any numbers, guys, because I don't think so. Anybody can get a better number than what he has got. So I have just coined the word mice into a simple thought process, which as a company Zoticos, we are going to take it forward. And I think everyone, if you can give added value to it, it will make a lot of value addition to the industry as such. So when we talk about mice, we say meeting, incentives, conferences, exhibition and events. But first of all, I think MICE stands for meeting Indians everywhere around the world, right? So, but how I look at MICE, or the company, what we have, Zoticos looks at MICE, is that M is what we are looking at is mobilizing our resources. I think it's very, very important for India to bring MICE as a culture into India and not just as an industry into India now. And the most important thing is that whatever the resources what we have, we need to mobilize all of them. Okay, she just spoke about, the states have different point of view, states have different thoughts. I think it's important, it's now the time when everything needs to get mobilized and come together and stand tall to make this industry a different industry altogether. The numbers are staggering. Okay, when we look at 40,000 crore, it does excite us. But when we compare it to 56 lakh crore, we are nowhere. Okay, and I think it's very, very important that mobilization of resources happen now. I think Arvind has taken the lead now. Okay, he's going all the way and doing something like that. I think everyone is going to contribute towards it and make it happen. When I say okay, everybody thinks that, there has to be an intention. Okay, I don't want to go political completely and say, Narendra Modi had an ambition that Abki Baar Modi Sarkar, then he had Abki Baar 300 par, next year is going to be Abki Baar 400 par. So the intention has been there to grow. Okay. Now I just want to cite an example to all of you, which will, clearly and start the idea of what intention is. So if there was a kid, 2-3-year-old, whose father used to go to a temple every day and sing some prayers, the bhajans and artis. He used to look at his father every time going and doing something like that. And he said one day to his father that I want to go too. He said, for what? He said, I want to just come along with you. He said, you do not know any prayer, what are you going to do over there? He said, let me come along with you. He goes along with his father, and his father sees him miming continuously during the entire prayer time. And he says, come back home, and he asks, son, what were you doing? You do not know prayer, but what were you blabbing? He said, I know ABCD. I said ABCD to Z 3 times, and I told God, please make a prayer out of it. I do not want to talk about that I want to do something. I have an intention to do something, and that is what is more important. I think we have a beautiful government today who is seeking intentions, and that intention is something which we need to portray in our mindset today. If we have a right intention towards doing something, I don't think so anything is unachievable. India has grown leaps and bounds, okay, throughout the times, and we have seen a tremendous growth in the tourism industry. I think with the correct intention what we carry with ourselves, there is no stopping to us for that matter. When we see C, okay, C stands for a lot of things in our, I think Mr. Joshi again very, very clearly said collaborating. Okay, that's I think very, very important. Also as important is communicating. I do not think that we are rightly communicating enough. Okay, so collaborating all the bodies together, collaborating all the thoughts together, collaborating all the things together and communicating it in the right way is the essence of time today. If we communicate our thoughts clearly, if we communicate everything clearly to everyone, I do not think, and more importantly, C is also creating competition. If we do not have a competition, who will we fight against? Today should be happy that we have competition, because competition makes us grow. Competition tells the client that, I have a strange feeling that you might go to India as a unit. I think that is what is very, very empowering. E. Okay, so there's a lot of enthusiasm what we have, there is a lot of energy we have, but I think the most important thing which we are missing out of this E is empowerment. I think we have the resources, we have everything, but we are not empowered. Getting empowered is not just getting a platform to do it, but empowerment with trust. I think that is what is the requirement of time today. We need to be empowered, and we need to be empowered with trust. If we can get empowered by trust, due to the extreme emergency, I think the minister had to leave. Otherwise, we would have straight away asked him, empower us more. We need more empowerment. We need bodies who can, really create platform to all the agencies what we are, and all the bodies what we are, who are making sure that MICE is taking care into India, needs to be empowered more. I think if we can treat MICE as one common unit in a mindset, tourism has various scopes. We have spoken about, there is medical tourism, there is educational tourism. Now we are growing with the wedding tourism in India. Okay, so tourism is growing. I was just on one of the days when Howdy Modi happened, there was a huge talk about that there was a Mela in India in May. Okay, which was that? Election Mela. In the Guinness Book of World Record, we created a world record by having the largest democratic election of the world. Why can't we look at even this as a tourism opportunity? Why can't we look at opportunities which don't even exist in the market? Okay, let India come to a platform where what nobody can think, we can think. And if we can do that, I think there is no stopping to us. I once again thank Arvind for doing this wonderful thing and taking this forward in a very, very different manner from what everybody else is doing, and bringing all these people together once again. So I'm just going to end it with one single line, and I think you will all connect with me on that I do not know where I'm going, but I'm surely knowing that I'm on my way. Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen, and thank you, Arvind, once again.